Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you today with a kind of a new video style or video type, and it's gonna be what I spend in a week as a 30-something who lives alone in the city of Vienna, Austria. This video is going to cover the first week of November, but it's not from Monday till Sunday, but from Wednesday to next Tuesday, just because yesterday was a holiday, so I didn't spend anything anyway. I decided it makes more sense to start it on the 2nd of November, and we will go up until the 8th of November in this video. So yeah, we'll just see what I spend on this week. I have a few plans already set, but it's still quite fluid, so the plans might change. And normally I work from home. During the week I don't go out that much. I tend to meet friends and go out and do some stuff, go out to do activities on the weekends rather. So I probably will spend more towards the weekend than during the weekdays, but we shall see how it all unfolds. It's all a mystery to me as well, so I will be curious to see how much I spend in a week. And I will also talk about all the fixed costs that apply to this period as well later on in this video. So tune in, grab some popcorn or a tea or coffee, and let's check how much I spend in a week. On day one, I went to the supermarket. I went to Billa Plus because I had these minus 25% coupons which expired today on the 2nd of November, so I had to use those up. And I also looked at all the sales that they have this week, and I got some hummus. When you buy 2 packages of this Vegavita hummus, they were 150 grams, 149. If you buy 2, it was on sale. The same with the raspberries. These Sanlukar 125-gram raspberries were 199 each if you bought 2. And then I got 4 more items, which are the 4 items that I use these 25% off stickers. With the 25% off tickets, I got this vegan whipping cream. I would like to make a dessert with this. I got this can of tomatoes. These are the ones which are cut into pieces. And I got tomato sauce with herbs. There is a vegan bolognese recipe that I really like, and it requires any kind of vegan, or well, if you're not vegan, it doesn't have to be vegan, tomato sauce that you can buy, like a pre-made one. And I got some bagels because I didn't know you can buy bagels in Austria anywhere, and I found them this time in Billa. I put the 25% off sticker. I didn't even know how much it cost. Let's see, normally it's 2.15, but I had the minus 25% of sticker on it. So overall for this haul I paid 11 euros and 81 cents. I had €1.63 off with the 4 stickers, and overall I saved today €3.95 with this shopping, because these were on sale, and then also the minus 25% stickers. So that was the first day. Today I spent €11.81. Hey guys, today is Friday, so yesterday I didn't film, but I only spent a little bit of money in the evening as I went out for drinks, and I spent 17 euros. So for the second day of the week that is going from Wednesday to Tuesday in this video, on the second day I spent a total of 17 euros on drinks. And now it's Friday and I'm going out for lunch with a friend, so that's the next item that I'm going to spend on this week. I will be back and let you know what I spent on and how much. Hi guys, it's Saturday now, and this is the 4th day of filming this what I spent in a week video. And I didn't get back to you yesterday. I went out for lunch with a friend and I spent €11.50 with a tip on a salmon bowl that I had. We always go to the same place, to Hakakun, which is an Asian restaurant in the 3rd district, and they have these very nice bowls with rice and salmon and some vegetables, which are very tasty and with a nice sauce. So we had that. It always comes with a little bit of salad as a starter, and it comes with a small bowl of dessert as well at the end. So it's really worth it. It's a lot of food for. It's 10 euros 50 for the meal, and then I gave €1 tip. And today I already been to Hofer this morning, so I'm gonna show you what I got in Hofer. So this is the haul from Hofer this morning. I spent 34 euros 12 on everything. Some of the things I didn't have on my shopping list, but they were on sale, so I got them. I would like to make some salmon and cream cheese bagels. I had to buy salmon and horseradish flavored cream cheese because they had another one. They had the natural one, which I wanted to buy, but it was huge, and the chances of me not finishing that before it goes bad would have been too high, so I went with this one. And this one, the salmon also comes with some kind of a sauce, which is also with horseradish, so it will match kind of. And I want to eat that with the bagel that I got on Wednesday. And I have the everything but bagel seasoning from the US, so it's gonna taste very good. This was $3.99. It's 150 grams of salmon with the sauce. The bresso it's 150 grams. It was $2.39. Then I got these shrimps. It is, where is the weight? 225 grams of shrimps, bio shrimps, for a shrimp risotto recipe that I would like to make. This was quite expensive. Normally I buy shrimps on sale, but this time I don't have it at home and I really want to make this recipe. It was €6.79. I got these pickles because it was only 95 cents. Just good to have at home. This was not on my list, but when I saw it, I figured it makes sense to buy. I got some lemons, bio, $2.49 or 48 actually, so it's 1 cent cheaper than in other stores. I ran out of trash bags, so I got a pack of that. That was €1.19. I got 2 cans of chickpeas because they were on sale for 59 cents, otherwise 73 cents. It used to be 49 or 59 normally, but okay, now it's on sale at that price. Then I got a coconut drink because I need it. I'm going to make some pancakes, so I also got these very ripe bananas for the pancakes and the coconut milk. I also got this almond milk because it was on sale, and this was definitely not on my list, but this was also on sale. So this was $5.99. It's 4 All Pro Barista oat milks in a package. So if you calculate the price for one, it's only $1.49, which is a very good price, especially considering the inflation. This was $1.79, I believe. And the coconut one was $1.59, but the coconut one is smaller. It's not 1 liter. It's only 75 deciliters or 750 milliliters. Then the bananas were on sale. It was €1.08. It is almost 1 kilo. And then I got 3 pears. The pears were $1.99 a kilo. I paid $1.58 for the 3, and I got these spring onion. It was 99 cents. It was on sale, and the tomatoes were $2.19 for 500 grams. So this whole looks like this, $34.12. Later this morning I'm going for brunch with some friends, so I'm definitely gonna spend some money there, and then in the afternoon I'm gonna spend with another friend in the city, so we'll see what we'll spend on. Probably public transport ticket and maybe going in a restaurant for the evening for dinner. We'll see, and if I buy anything I will let you know. Probably I will check in tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Sunday, so we have, including today, 3 days to go from the week of what I spend in a week video, and I just wanted to quickly sit down with you and talk about my spending from yesterday on Saturday, because it was a big spending day compared to the rest of the week, and in general it was quite an unusual spending day, I would say. So let's just go through what I spent on, and then I will also discuss some other costs, fixed costs that come up for everyone, or most of us, every now and again. So let's just talk about Saturday first. So I was telling you guys that I'm gonna spend my day outside, I'm gonna go for brunch and then hang out with friends. So first I went to have brunch in Pony Carousel with a group of friends that I know from a German class that I took 2 years back. Actually, we took together 2 or 3 German classes with this group of guys, and we became friends and we hang out, well, not so often because we're all busy and some of them already have families of their own, like little kids, and with little kids it's always a bit difficult to organize, but we managed to meet up yesterday and we had brunch, and I spent 21 euros on brunch with tip. So that was my lunch basically yesterday. Then I met up with another friend who had one of her other friends visiting her here, so they were kind of in the city just being touristic, and I joined them for an afternoon coffee where I had a chai latte for 4.5 euros in Adlerhof in the city center, 6th district I believe it is in, or 6 or 7. And then I came home to kind of change and just to have a nap, and then in the evening we went back to the city with the same friend, the same girls. We went back to the city, we had dinner, but before dinner we went for a quick drink because we could only book dinner for 9 p.m. because we thought about booking only yesterday, and in Vienna if you want to book something for dinner or brunch or any meal really on the weekends, you have to think in advance. So this one place that we managed to book in, we could book for 9 p.m. And even at 9 we had to wait another 15 minutes when we arrived there for a table to become available for us. Anyway, before that we had a little bit of time, so we went for a cocktail. Also for cocktails or also for a drink we had to go to 3 different places before we could find an available table, and there we could stay for only half an hour, and because at 9 they also had a reservation for that table. And anyway, we were leaving, so we had a quick cocktail. I spent 13.5 euros on that cocktail, and then I went with the girls to have dinner. We were in a Japanese restaurant. I had sushi, and then we had 2 drinks each, and I also had a coffee, and I spent 31 euros and 5 cents on it. We spent there a few hours, and then after, it was almost, I guess they were already closing, so they closed at around 11:30 in the night, and then we left and went to a party, which is also quite unusual for me. I mean, I like to dance, but I don't really go out very often to dance, especially since COVID. But we went out, it was a 90s party, there were a lot of people, very crowded, all kinds of ages as well. So, I mean, it was not bad. The music could have been better, and it didn't really only play 90s, like there were some 70s and 80s and even 2000s songs. But the selection was maybe not the best. Anyway, the entry fee for this club was 13 euros. So I had to pay that. And then inside we decided to get a shot, which was probably the most expensive shot that I have ever had in my life, because I spent 8 euros on a shot, and the guy was like, so you want a 4 centiliter shot, right? And I was like, yeah. And then the little shot glass had, you know, the measurement on it saying like, this is the 4 centiliters, and this was way below. Like I probably got only 3 for 8 euros, whatever. we were in the mood, and I needed that one extra shot to kind of enjoy myself, because it was really crowded at some point, and it was not very enjoyable not very possible even to dance, because people were like coming all over and pushing you around. So yeah, at the end we ended up staying quite late, until around, like, I got home at around 3. And one more thing that I spent on yesterday was a public transport day ticket, which was €5.80. Normally I don't have the annual public transport pass, just because I use my bike most of the time to get around the city, and because I work from home, I don't need to use public transport that often. But when I know that I'm gonna use it maybe multiple times a day, then it makes sense to buy the day ticket, because it's €5.8, while one ride is 2.4. So if you use public transport more than 2 times a day, then the day ticket is already much more worth it. So that's the last thing that I spent on. And that means I overall spent almost €100 yesterday, 97.3 euros, which that's why I'm saying it's a pretty unusual high spending day. But you know, we were having fun, we were enjoying the day, we were outside having drinks, socializing, had a very nice brunch. That was also a healthy brunch. Like after that, you know, my afternoon or evening wasn't very healthy, so at least the lunch was healthy, and I had a fun day. But today is Sunday, and on Sundays the shops are not open in Austria, or at least in Vienna, I think most of Austria. So I'm not planning to buy anything today. The only thing that I did spend on was my rent. Actually, I transferred the money for my rent today, a little bit late actually, because it's already the 7th of November. Should have done it already before, but it's fine. But I didn't want to include my whole rent into the what I spent in a week video. What makes to me more sense is to calculate my rent for the 7 days. So instead of telling you I transferred €570 for my rent, I'm gonna calculate €133 for these 7 days, which is the proportion of the rent for this period. So the rent is 133. My house insurance, or apartment insurance, which is for all the things inside the apartment, is €3.17 for 7 days. So I calculated based on the annual or monthly price that I pay for these things. The heating is €6.30 for 7 days at the moment. From January it's higher. I already know it's gonna be almost double. Electricity is €5.32 for me for 7 days at the moment. And then I have internet and mobile contract costs, so the phone contract costs, which are around €2 per day for me. So it's overall €14 for 7 days that I pay. And then I have a bunch of different subscriptions like Netflix, Audible, Spotify, and then also my video cutting subscription for the video editor program. That's overall €7 for this period for 7 days. Did I calculate that correctly? Yeah. Because I share my Netflix and Spotify, and I have also YouTube Premium. Those are not very expensive, like €5 per month. So if I calculate it overall, all these subscriptions are €7 for 7 days. And then I also give money to charity once a year. It's quite a low amount, to be honest, but I didn't want to commit to a higher amount at that time when I first started to give charity. So it's €1.17 a day. No, sorry, €1.17 for the week, so 7 days. And then I have, because I'm self-employed, I also have to pay for my social security services, so it's health insurance and some other services. And because I'm a new self-employed, this amount is a set amount for the month. For 1 week it's 32.09 euros, but this is also something that is gonna be recalculated after the first year based on my income, and it's gonna go up. But at the moment this is what I pay, so that's what I'm calculating with. And so this is overall 203 euros for a week for me for rent and amenities and all these fixed costs that I always have to pay. So I will add that to my weekly spending, because it is actually included in my every week spending, these 203 euros. So yeah, just wanted to jump in to talk about it. Today I probably won't spend. I will check in with you tomorrow. I also don't have any spending plans for tomorrow, but we'll see. You will hear about it, and then at the end of the week we'll calculate the total that I spent this week. Hi guys, this is Monday, second to last day from this video, from this weekly what I spend in a week video. And I actually was not planning to spend today, but then an opportunity came up and I was asked if I wanted to go for lunch, and I did. So I had lunch outside for 14.50 euros. That's what I spent. It was an all-you-can-eat lunch at Habibi and Havara, which is, as I learned, a restaurant concept where they opened this restaurant during the time, like around 4 years ago, at the peak, or well, it was probably 4 years ago, not at the peak, but you know, in Europe we have the refugee crisis, and this restaurant offers a little bit of an Austrian, Mediterranean, Syrian fusion food, but it's mostly Mediterranean, I would say. That what they have, like they have hummus and a lot of vegan and vegetarian options, falafel and baklava and these types of foods. Very tasty, very nice, and it's a menu for 14.50 with as much as you want, including the desserts as well. And the people who work there as waiting staff, waiters and waitresses, they are all refugees, so it's an interesting concept. And they are so popular that already here in Vienna they have 4 restaurants open, so it's basically a franchise now. So yeah, and I know about this place. It's very close to me, one of them in Vienna. And I always wanted to go there, and yeah, finally I went and it was good. So yeah, today I still spent 14.50 euros. It was not planned, but it worked this way and I don't regret. Hey guys, today is Wednesday and I would like to wrap up this video with you and summarize these weeks of spending. Yesterday I didn't check in because the whole day I was at home working, didn't go out, didn't spend on anything, didn't buy anything. So my balance for the last day of this week on the 8th of November is 0 euros spent, and overall throughout the week of 2nd of November to 8th of November, from Wednesday to Tuesday, I have spent a total of 389.49 euros. You could see in this video the whole breakdown of what I spent exactly. It was mostly food, food and eating out and groceries, as well as, of course, my fixed costs, living costs, insurance, stuff like that. Nothing extreme, nothing unusual, no trips were booked this week, so no big expenses, no big purchases. This, I would say, was quite an average week of spending, except for maybe the Saturday, which was a whole day of eating out and drinking out. That also happens once in a while, of course. Let me know what you think. Is this a lot that I spent this week? Don't forget that it includes all my fixed costs. So if we discount the fixed costs, then I spent less than 200 euros this week. And overall, together with the fixed cost, 400. So if we multiply that with 4, or yeah, around 4, the monthly spending would be around 1,600 euros if we calculate with this average, or a little bit more if we want to calculate for the whole month and not just for 4 weeks, which is only 28 days, which I guess in Austria, in Vienna, living in a one-room apartment alone is quite an average spending. I mean, there is obviously a way to spend less. Of course, during this week there were definitely a lot of discretionary spendings on things that are not necessary to survive, but of course people want to have fun. I would like to have fun, and just being out with friends, it's something that is very important to me, especially given that I work alone from home. I mean, I work with other people, but they're also based in different locations, so we all work remotely. So even though I am in touch with people, I speak with people every day, I don't meet people every day, so it's important for my mental health as well to meet with friends, and then if I do, I usually tend to spend money. Well, that was it for the week. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Do you spend more? Do you spend less? Was it interesting for you, if you don't live in Austria or Vienna, to see, you know, what are the living costs and just also the costs of going out or the groceries? I'm hoping that you like this video enough to subscribe to my channel. I am making videos about a lot of different things. I have a lot of different interests. That is why we call this channel Balancify with Victoria, because I am trying to balance in my life all the things that I want to do, but at the same time simplifying my living space, decluttering, organizing is one of the things that I really like to do, and it appears on my channel. I also like to make cooking videos. I also like to travel, and there are some travel vlogs on my channel as well. So if you're interested to follow me along this journey, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you are notified when I upload a new video. Usually I upload on Tuesdays and Fridays, unless I am too busy with other things in my life, which is usually work or traveling. Then I will come back in a few weeks. Thank you very much for tagging along. I hope to see you at my next video. Until then, bye!